Right then guys, we are in the oldest theme park in Orlando, and this is Gatorland. Wow, look at the size of him, he's huge. Got Violet over here, and Tonga behind.
Capturing moments, creating memories, and welcome to our channel.
Right, let's hit the breeding marsh of the alligators. The Gator Walk of Fame. Now again, thinking about him, Adam frequented this park quite a lot, and they have named a gator called the Woo, and we're going to be checking the Woo out. Look at the size of these. Let's get some good 8x zooms for you. Look at that. I'm so glad we've come to Gatorland. Good shot of his eyes there, look at that. And the size of that one. Absolutely huge. Wow, we're going to see so many gators today, guys. Look at these. Getting nice and close there. I'm so glad that we've come here. This is wonderful, isn't it? And they're all crashed out, enjoying the Florida sunshine. So if you want some real close encounters, this is the place to come and see him. He's a huge one. I'm going to say it again, this is Florida to me. Come in looking at the alligators. Reading a sign here, there's about 130 alligators. Wow. Look at them there, there's a right group of them together. Absolutely beautiful, aren't they? Some beautiful wildlife here in Central Florida. And we got a cracking 8x shot there. Beautiful. Just chilling there, got his eyes open, ready to see what he can catch. And check him out with his mouth open there. Look at this alligator swimming up. Wow, look how close I can get to his, that's his eye there. Look at that. Amazing. If I go on 8x zoom, looking all the way down to his back there. So with this 8x zoom on the iPhone, we can get incredibly close. Look at his eyes. Look at his nose there. You can see his nostrils are moving. Just don't know where to look. There's gators everywhere. This has got to be my favourite theme park in Orlando. And of course it's the oldest one. Oh, look at that. Zip winding down. Now this one is huge. Look at him. Absolutely massive. Look at his tail there. The weight there must be incredible, eh? Can get really close to his eyes there. He's definitely a big guy. Right, we're at the top of the observation deck. You can see the pathway where we've just walked. And we've got a cracking view all the way atop. Wow, do you see that bird just fly down and into the nest? Let's do an 8x zoom. Look at that. And a nice cracking shot there with the 8x zoom of a huge alligator. Look at that. So there's so much to do at Gatorland. You can do all the zip wires. and you can zip all the way across the alligator pond. All the gators down there, guys. Wow. And I think we've got another zip wire here. Look at that, so much fun. You can actually see his nose twitching. Look at his nostrils there. And he's got an eye on me. This one's a rescue called Jaws. An albino alligator. Just look at this. Beautiful footage. Yeah, now that's the shot that I was after, guys. Look at the stork sitting on the alligator. How incredible is that? What a shot. This is where they are feeding them. You can actually buy the alligator food. And you wouldn't want to jump in that water, would you? Look at that. Where people are throwing it, look. Look at these. That's amazing. That'd be your worst nightmare if you were in there, wouldn't it? You can see as people throw them in, they're jumping there. And there's a huge one there, look at him. That's fabulous, isn't it? In the 1950s and 1960s, there was one called Bone Crusher 2. Wow. We're getting some incredible. And look at all these guys, hungry alligators. Just zoom into there. Look at this. I'm so glad that we've come to Gatorland with the zoom, 8x zoom on the iPhone. Look at that. That is a perfect shot. And he's down. Now again, this reminds me very much of Florida, Miami, and of course the pink flamingos. Amazing where they just put the necks, look at that. Beautiful views. What a way to rest with your net there. There's just so many of them there. Look at that, all ready to be getting fed. Oh, here you got one. Everyone's throwing in the food there. All got their mouths open, look at that. The teeth on that one. Got to be the best shots that we've ever got for you guys in Florida. He's trying to have a bite of everybody. Still got his mouth open. We got a really close-up shot of the flamingos. Looks like he's a baby one. Tell you what, these Floridians are pretty friendly. Look at him. What a shot we got. What are you looking at? These guys are fighting for food. Nice shot of the flamingo there. Wow, look at these. I think we've got the perfect position to be here to watch where the alligators are being fed. So let's do some 8 times zoom so you guys can enjoy this as much as I am today. Look at these. There's a guy feeding them just there. Beautiful day, guys. Do we have to leave? We've had such an amazing time. Another perfect shot there. Look at that. Wow, and he flies away. Right, look at this split we've got with the 8 times zoom. So they normally will just sit there with their mouths open. And you could put your hand between there and nothing would happen. But as soon as you touch the top or the bottom of the mouth, it would go snap, boom, down. Look at that, he's opened his mouth for us again. And he is huge. Let's look at the shot that we're getting there again. So I've just asked about, there is an alligator that was rescued in 2026 and they dedicated that alligator to Adam the Woo. And the alligator will be over in the breeding marsh, but they've currently got no dedication notice board for Adam the Woo. So guys, the alligator capital of the world, Gatorland. Again, we can get cracking shots with the iPhone. I get so close into his eye. Got the albino alligator now. I've read that they've got like pinky coloured eyes. Look at that, he's having a crafty look at it. Let's have a look at his nails, look at them. Just check out those teeth. Incredible, eh? Okay, we're looking at one of the deadly snakes here in the United States. So this is, what was it? Was it the eastern diamondback rattlesnake? You don't want to see this guy when you're over here in the US. Eastern diamondback rattlesnake. Wow. Look at that. See his eyes. Let's have a look at his rattle. That's his rattle. And we've got another shot of his eye. Look at that one. We're looking at another venomous snake here in Florida. And he's a copperhead. You can see his eye. Look at that. And you can see how small they are. And these guys are deadly. Okay, so this one's the Florida cottonmouth. And again, you don't want to meet this guy. Look at that. Little guy is generally the most responsible one for bites here in the Florida area, the pygmy rattlesnake. He's big trouble in a little package. If you see him, leave him be. So definitely coming to Florida, guys, look out for this one. I can see his tail there. I can't quite see his head. His head must be hidden in there somewhere. Because that is, oh, that's his head there, I think, isn't it? Can we see his eye? Yeah, there's his eye. Wow. So, look at these. Do not touch me, I bite hard. And I bet he does. Look at him, he's fast asleep. Beautiful colours. And he's preening himself. Giving himself a clean. Look at the size of his beak. He's huge. We're just getting you guys again some Amazing footage, aren't we, from Florida today? Let's zoom out a little bit. Beautiful bird. Wow, just look how beautiful he is. Gorgeous. He's Skittles, and according to this, sings opera music. Skittles is a blue front Amazon, born in 2005. Beautiful. Beamy. Most likely to say mmm to good food and dance side to side when excited. I am loving the 8x zoom. Look at that, guys. What an incredible shot. Wow, look at that. He just had a huge yawn. I missed it. Well, we've got a cracking shot of his teeth. Look at that one. That is amazing. You guys are going to be loving these videos, and I'm going to be loving them. We've captured the moments, we've created the memories for you guys in beautiful paradise of Central Florida. This is where they do the Gator Jumperoo show at certain times throughout the day. Always looking for them perfect shots, and that is a good shot. You've been warned, guys, trespassers will be eaten. So these guys are about 2 to 4 years old. Beautiful, eh? We are leaving Florida in style, guys. We are showing you the gators. And you've got full nature here in Gatorland. Look at him. He's loving Gatorland as well. This is where you can actually feed the gators as well with fish. They're all trying to jump up. Oh, he got the fish. He's got a cheeky smile. Look at him. Having a good look at it. It's so much fun. Look at that. He's actually got hold of the wire still. He's having a right good chew at it. There's so many alligators. Look at these. All just chilling out in Florida today. Here we go. They're going to feed the gators again. They're all having a snap. He's got it. So guys, come to the oldest theme park in Orlando and you'll have a fabulous time looking at all the gators. Look at the size of them, guys. They're huge. There we go. You have been warned, guys. Pygmy rattlesnakes, as we've seen before. Very, very small, but deadly. So going back to Adam. Adam frequented the Gatorland Park many, many times. And there's some incredible videos if you check out the Daily Woo. And there is an alligator in here somewhere that was rescued in 2026. And they've named him the Woo. And where he is, I don't know. He's one of about 130 alligators here. And what we're looking at here is the breeding marsh was actually built in 1990 by Gatorland to house and look after all these alligators. Look at this, guys. Look at the babies actually playing. Wow. Born here in beautiful Florida. And we've got another cracking shot there of the bird just walking along the alligators, and they do nothing at all. Look at that, don't even attempt to eat him. He's definitely not. Croc could probably eat him, yeah. Look at that beautiful baby. A little bit shy, but what fabulous shots we're bringing to you guys. Incredible. Well, time is running out for Florida, guys. We've got about 30 minutes left before we head to beautiful MCO. Now, this nest there is very, very young. Maybe days. Look at that. I'm so glad that we can bring that to you.